There's definitely a number of reasons why your diet may have failed, but let's just focus on 3. You didn't do the work. That could be anywhere from the adherence to the diet. Did you stick to it 80, 90% of the time? But what we often see is no communication between your coach. That's crucial. You can be doing the work but not having the communication with your coach, therefore not having anybody navigating or reading the compass for you. Number 2 here, your coach or book already had a template. If you are using a template or a coach that just provides you with a template of what foods to eat and how to do things, you're missing a huge step. And this is where we really come in and how we operate is there has to be the initial interview up front with the client, yourself, to understand what that client likes, what they don't like, what's their lifestyle, what's the stress in their life, just everything that makes up their life on a daily basis, what foods they eat, what foods they don't eat. This is crucial. This is why that we see diets fail a lot, because when you pick up a book, they'll usually have, a 30-day template set up for you where it'd be a food elimination process or low carbs for 30 days. But what do you do after that 30 days? What do you do after 45 days? What do you do after 60 days? This is absolutely huge. It does not take what we use called biofeedback markers into account. A template is something that has worked for a number of people, we don't know for how long, but sets people up with a trajectory of putting lifestyle changes or habits into place. However, there's no ongoing process here. So this lacks biofeedback markers. And your lifestyle. Huge pieces of data that meet you where you're at. This template says, here, come over here and do this. If you work with a coach, an educated coach says, okay, let me come over to you. Let me understand you. Therefore, we can tailor and navigate this process together, and I can lay out a starting position for you to begin taking steps that already are part of your life. If you go from a template from your current lifestyle, you could be doing something that's totally foreign to you and complete 180 and just doesn't feel right. Doing something like that is something super hard to stick to. And that's where you go into number 3, this fail, is you actually follow the template. You tried to do something that didn't feel right to you, that was eating different foods that you were not used to or don't even like. And so you follow this template and you continue going down this road, this blind road of not having a blueprint or a navigation point of what is actually going on. Now I want to continue to go back because the way we approach it is we work with the individual, very personalized, and we give a template that follows you and fits you. And with these starting positions, with a tailored program that fits you, we're able to continue to navigate and shift that template, so to speak, so we have continuing progress. It's a lot like being in a gym. You can't hit 3 sets of 10 with the same weight for days and weeks and months on end. You're gonna have to shift some things, vary some resistance, vary the load, the intensity, how often you're doing it, the frequency, and so forth. The same thing comes with your diet. It needs to be adjusted, it needs to be tailored for the ongoing process. But I want to back up a little bit here and go into some biofeedback stuff that you can take away for yourself to get a good understanding of the things that you should be looking for. And shout out to my good friend Sam Miller, because he breaks it down into an acronym called SHREDS. We got sleep, hunger, recovery, energy, digestion, and stress. SHREDS. SHREDS. Great biofeedback marker acronym here that you can think about and evaluate as you move along in your diet. Sadly, dieting is very hard because the media and the marketing that we see on a daily basis. 5-minute abs, 10 minutes, 30 days to this body. There's so much of an expectation of these great results with such little effort. And that's far from the truth. Unfortunately, all the information that's put out there, this template, gives you this false hope that things can be achieved in 30 days, and you follow them and they stop working, so you decide and try to do more cardio, more high intensity interval training. When in fact, you need to focus on how to make things better. You want better, not more. This is a lifestyle. We're thinking longevity. How can this work for us? Dieting really comes down to three things. One, part science. So we're thinking about the approach of things. We're thinking about how many calories we need, our entire lifestyle, what it takes for our body to run, to feel good, to have the shreds in our life, the hunger management, the energy, the stress, the sleep, everything. Two, application. Something that's entirely overlooked and is not part of the template style things, but what application is going to be best suited for you and your lifestyle? This, when working with a coach, is absolutely huge. These two parts lead into number three, coaching. This is the three parts that make up a great diet. The science of it, the application tailored to you, the science tailored to you, and the coaching. We definitely can't go far in life without having somebody else in the passenger seat with us or in the driver's seat, navigating and understanding where we're going to go. Hiring a coach and somebody who has great knowledge of the subject will help you out and make things a lot easier for you. Picking up a magazine or reading a blog post or trying to fly an airplane or learn how to fly an airplane by watching YouTube videos isn't going to help you. Having a coach that's knowledgeable of the subject and understanding you and communicating with you and having conversations with you will lead you into the lifestyle that you truly desire. And lastly, as a little bonus of the three reasons why your diet may have failed you, little bonus that is extremely important to longevity, also the muscle you have on your body and the proactive stimulus of bones and brain, strength training. Huge piece of the diet protocol. You need to continue to implement strength training, not only because of the nutrition and the diet factor and how they coexist together, but because if you can get up and go lift some weights and move and make yourself feel better in the long run, so you can get out and do the things that you actually want to do in life, it starts in the gym by moving and applying some resistance, so that you can start to feed your body and feel the recovery and the regeneration of your body to then go out into the world to continue to hike and bike and swim and skim and surf and lift, to really enjoy life. Diet and strength training coexist together. It's not about always doing more, it's about doing these things better.